Episódio 9 de Hamlet, continuação exclusiva do nosso Hamlet, ok? Paramos bem aqui neste parágrafo, ó. A última vez que falamos do Hamlet, nós paramos exatamente neste parágrafo aqui, ó. Welcome, dear Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. It is always good to see you, but I called you here for an urgent reason. You have heard about the change in Prince Hamlet? He is acting very strangely. I cannot understand the reason for it, but perhaps it's still sadness at his father's death. You are two of his oldest friends. Spend some time with him. He will feel comfortable in your company. If you can discover the reasons for his strangeness, it'll help us all. If you can discover the reason for his strangeness, it'll help us all. Ok? Então, let's take a look into this paragraph. Okay? Let's make an analysis. Let's take a look. Let's dive into the paragraph. First of all, who is talking here? Who is speaking? Claudius, Claudius. Claudius. He is the one speaking here. Where are they? They are in a large room in the castle. Are they in the largest room in the castle? No, they are not. They are not in the largest room. They are in a large room. There are some large rooms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are some large rooms. One of them is the largest. One of them is the largest. Okay? The largest was the first scene of the book. In the first scene of the book, they were in the largest room. Now, right now, they are in one of the large rooms. Not the largest, but it's a large room. It's not small. It's not a small room, but it's a large room. But it's not the largest room in the castle. Okay? Okay? We have already talked about this. What is in the room? There is a large fireplace. There is a long table, many comfortable chairs. There are pictures, swords, and mirrors hanging on the walls. There are two doors, the main double doors, and a small door at the back of the room. Claudius and Gertrude are standing in the middle of the room. Their servants are waiting behind them. Rosencrantz and Guildenstern come in through the main doors. So, this is a description of the room. It is a description of the situation of the room. Positions, okay? Who is in the room? What is there in the room? How many people? How are they positioned? It is a description of the room, okay? We have already talked about this in the last episode 8. I'm not gonna spend time here. We have already talked about this. So I'm gonna focus on the paragraph again, okay? I'm going to focus on the paragraph again. So Claudius is speaking. I asked a question. Yes, who is talking here? Who is speaking here? I'm sorry. Claudius. Okay? Claudius. Who is Claudius talking to? Is he talking to, first of all, how many people are there in the room? There were two people, Claudius and Gertrude, and their servants waiting behind them. So we don't know for sure how many people there were. There were some people. There were some people. There were some people. Their servants. We don't know how many servants were there waiting behind them. So there were some people, okay? And Claudius and Gertrude. Some people and Claudius and Gertrude, okay? And then two other people come into the room. They come in, okay? Through the main doors, because there were two doors. There were two doors. The main double doors and a small door at the back of the room. So, two other people, Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. How do you spell Rosencrantz again? R-O-S-E-N-C. Oops, I'm sorry. R-O-S-E-N-C-R-A-N-T-Z. Rosencrantz. How do you spell that? R-O-S-E-N-C-R-A-N-T-Z. How do you spell Guildenstern? G-U-I-L-D-E-N-S-T-E-R-N. Rosencrantz. R-O-S-E-N-C-R-A-N-T-Z. Guildenstern, G-U-I-L-D-E-N-S-T-E-R-N. Claudius, how do you spell Claudius? C-L-A-U-D-I-U-S. C-L-A-U-D-I-U-S. Okay, so Claudius and Gertrude, they were in the room. Their servants were waiting behind them. And Rosencrantz and Guildenstern, they come in. They come in. They come into the room. Okay? So, who is in this paragraph here that we are analyzing right now? Who is talking? Who is speaking? Claudius. Who is Claudius talking to? Is he talking to Gertrude? No, he is not. Is he talking to his servants who are waiting behind him? No, he is not. Who is Claudius talking to? He is talking to Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. Okay? He is talking to Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. He is not talking to Gertrude. He is not talking to his servants who are waiting behind him. Claudius is talking to Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. Okay? Okay? Now, next question about the paragraph. Does he like to meet? Does he like to see Rosencrantz and Guildenstern? Yes or no? Yes, he likes to see them. Yes, he does. So, if I ask you, does Claudius like to meet with, to see Rosencrantz and Guildenstern? Yes or no? Yes, he does. He likes to see Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. He likes to meet with them because he said here, it is always good to see you. Okay? Now, next question. Why did Claudius call, invite, request Rosencrantz and Guildenstern to come? Why? Was it an ordinary question? Was it an ordinary situation? Did Claudius call? Did he invite? Did he ask Rosencrantz and Guildenstern to come just to chit chat? Chit chat is daily talking. Chit chat, or just to talk, or just to or ordinary conversations, to talk about daily things, nothing very important. Is that the reason why Claudius called, ask, invite Rosencrantz and Guildenstern to come? No, it was not. He didn't. So, first of all, Claudius was the one who invited, who called, who asked Rosencrantz and Guildenstern to come. They didn't come of their own. Rosencrantz and Guildenstern didn't come to the room because they felt like, because they wanted, because they, let's go. Não foi por causa da vontade deles, ok? Eles não foram do nada, eles não foram por si próprios. They didn't go on their own. They didn't go because they felt like going. Because they said, let's go to the room, let's go meet Claudius and Gertrude. No, no, no. They went meet, okay? They went to meet Claudius and Gertrude because they were called, they were asked. Claudius invited. Claudius asked. Claudius called them to the room. Okay? Why? Did he want to talk? Did he want to just have a chit chat? Did he want to just have daily, ordinary conversations? Just pep talking? No, it was not. He called, he asked, he invited, he requested Rosencrantz and Guildenstern to come to the room for an urgent reason. It wasn't chit-chat, it wasn't pep talk, it wasn't daily, ordinary conversation. There was an urgent reason. There was an urgent reason. That's why Claudius invited Rosencrantz and Guildenstern to come to the room. It was an ordinary reason. It wasn't an ordinary reason. It was something very urgent, something very important. Okay? 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 And then he says, you have heard about the change in Prince Hamlet? What is Claudius talking about here? Claudius is talking about the change in Hamlet's behavior. He is asking Rosencrantz and Guildenstern, have you heard about how different Prince Hamlet is? Have you heard about how different has Prince Hamlet been acting? Have you heard about the change in his behavior? Have you heard about the change in his attitude? Have you heard how different? Have you heard about how different Prince Hamlet has been? Have you heard about how different he has been acting? He has been doing, he has been talking, he has been feeling, looking like. Very different. He hasn't been acting normal. Prince Hamlet hasn't been acting normal. He has been acting differently. So, he is asking, se você se lembra dos episódios, nós conversamos sobre isso. Prince Hamlet looks like he is crazy. He is not normal, or he hasn't been acting normal. Okay? So now Claudius is asking Rosencrantz and Guildenstern, have you heard about this? Have you heard about the change in his behavior? Have you heard about the change in his attitude? The change in the way he speaks, in the things he speaks, the change in the way he talks, or what he has been talking about. He has been talking, acting, he has been looking differently. Okay, there is a change in his behavior. There is a change in his attitude. He is not normal. Have you heard about this? He is acting very strangely. E aí o Claudius fala, I can't understand the reason for it, but perhaps it is still sadness at his father's death. Again, I cannot understand the reason for it, but perhaps it's still sadness at his father's death. So, let's take a look at this situation here right now. Is Hamlet normal? Yes or no? No, he is not. He is not. Has he been acting normal? No. The way he walks, the way he talks, the way he speaks, the way he looks, the way he acts, is it normal, or has it been normal lately, recently? No, it hasn't. No, it hasn't. He has been acting very strangely lately, recently. Okay? Now, does Claudius know? Does he understand? Does he know what is happening? Does he understand? Does he know what is going through Hamlet's mind? Does he know what is happening to Hamlet? Yes or no? No. Hamlet is acting very strangely, but Claudius can't understand why. He can't understand the reason for it. He can't understand the reason for this strange, weird behavior. Ok? So, o que o Cláudio está dizendo aqui? Something is happening to Hamlet, but I can't understand what. O que o Cláudio está querendo dizer aqui? I know there is something going on. I know Hamlet is not normal. I know he is acting very strangely. Something is wrong. I know Hamlet, he isn't like this. Eu sei que ele não é desse jeito. I know him. I know him. He is not normal. He is acting strangely. Something is going on. I just don't know what. I just don't happen to know what. I just can't understand the reason. Eu sei que alguma coisa está rolando. I just don't know why or what is happening. Why is Hamlet acting like this? But I have a guess. I don't understand. I can't understand. I don't know what is happening, but I have a guess. I think, I believe it might be sadness at his father's death. So, is Claudius 100% sure why is Hamlet strange? What is happening to Hamlet? No. He believes, he thinks, he has a guess. Palpite. He has a guess. It may be, it could be, it might be, okay? He believes, he thinks Hamlet is acting strangely because he is sad at his father's death. Então, o que o Claudius acredita? No que ele não sabe, ele não tem certeza, ele não entende, mas ele tem um palpite. I think, I believe, it could be, it may be, it might be, perhaps, maybe. He is still sad. Still sad with what? Ainda, maybe, o Claudius acha que ele pode ser que ele ainda esteja triste com o quê? He may be, he might be still sad at his father's death. He might still be sad because his father died. So, I believe it's still sadness at his father's death. I can't understand. I don't know why. I don't know what. But I believe he is still sad at his father's death. Now, next question. Before I ask the next question, I'm going to read the paragraph again, okay? Just before I ask the next questions, I'm going to read the paragraph again. Antes de eu perguntar as próximas perguntas, eu vou dar uma lida de novo no parágrafo, só para a gente dar uma recapitulada, ok? Só para a gente dar uma recapitulada. Claudius. Welcome, dear Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. It is always good to see you, but I called you here for an urgent reason. You have heard about the change in Prince Hamlet? He's acting very strangely. I can't understand the reason for it, but perhaps it's still sadness at his father's death. You are two of his oldest friends. Spend some time with him. He will feel comfortable in your company. If you can discover the reasons for his strangeness, it will help us all. Okay? So, my next question is, what is my next question is, who are Rosencrantz and Guildenstern? Why did Claudius invite the two of them to come? De todas as pessoas vivas naquele reino, naquela época, why did Claudius choose Rosencrantz and Guildenstern? Why did he ask? Why did he request? Why did he call Rosencrantz and Guildenstern? Why? Who are they? They are two of Hamlet's oldest friends. They are two of Hamlet's oldest friends. That is the reason, that is why, sorry, this is the reason why Claudius chose Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. They are two of Hamlet's oldest friends. What is Claudius's plan? His plan is that Rosencrantz and Guildenstern, that they spend time with Hamlet and try to figure out, to discover, to understand why is Hamlet so strange? What is happening to Hamlet? Why has he been acting so strangely? What is happening to him? What is going on? Spend some time with him. See if you can discover. Try to figure it out. Try to discover it. Try to find out, to figure out, to discover. Okay? Find out, figure out, discover. They are kind of synonyms. Vamos escrever aqui, ó. Just a minute. So, find out, figure out, discover. They are kind of synonyms, okay? Kind of synonyms. So that's Claudius's plan. That Rosencrantz and Guildenstern, that they, that they try, maybe they can use their relationship with Hamlet. Maybe they can use their friendship. They are old friends with Hamlet. They are two of Hamlet's oldest friends. Maybe that's Claudius's plan. Esse é o plano do Claudius. So, if they are two of Hamlet's oldest friends, what if they spend some time with Hamlet? He will feel comfortable in their company because they are old friends, and maybe Hamlet will reveal, maybe he will conceal, maybe he will let slip, maybe he will leak. Talvez ele vai deixar escapar, talvez ele vai deixar vazar, talvez ele vai, né, leak, let slip, or conceal, or reveal, ok? Or give in, maybe ele vai deixar, vai escapar, vai deixar passar o motivo, because he will feel comfortable in their presence, in their company, Rosencrantz and Guildenstern, because they are old friends. So, plano do Claudius, Rosencrantz and Guildenstern, go spend some time with Hamlet. Since you are old friends, since you are good friends, old friends, you have a friendship, you have straight, a good relationship. Okay? You have a good relationship. You are old friends. You have known each other for a long time. Maybe Hamlet will feel comfortable in your company. He will feel comfortable in your presence. And you will be able to find out, to figure out, to discover what is happening to him. What is the reason? What is the motive? Why is Hamlet so weird? Why is Hamlet so strange? Why is Hamlet so different? What is happening to him? Go spend some time with him. I believe he will feel comfortable in your company, and I believe you will be able to find out, to figure out, to discover what is happening to him. I believe he will let you know. I believe he will let slip. He will conceal. He will reveal. He will give in the reason. He will leak the reason. Vai deixar escapar, vai deixar vazar, vai acabar entregando. Ok? The reason. Vocês vão acabar descobrindo. That is Claudius's plan. And in his opinion, okay, in his opinion, if they find out, if they figure out, if they discover, it would help them all. That's Claudius's last sentence. If you discover, if you understand, if you figure out, if you find out, if you discover, it will help us all. So, Rosencrantz and Guildenstern, if you spend time with Hamlet and you find out, you figure out, you discover why is Hamlet strange? Why is he acting strangely? What is happening to him? If you find out, if you figure out, if you discover, it's going to help us all. It's going to be good for everybody. That is Claudius talking, okay? Ok? Vamos revisar tudo. Vamos dar uma repassada, uma repaginada não, uma repassada, uma revisada geral em tudo que nós vimos e conversamos até agora. Então vamos dar uma lida novamente no parágrafo, ok? E a gente faz uma revisão de todas as perguntas que nós trabalhamos aqui, de todas as questões que nós trabalhamos aqui hoje. Beleza? Fechado? 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 Fechadíssimo? So, scene 2, a large room in the castle. In the room are a large fireplace, a long table, and many comfortable chairs. Pictures, swords, and mirrors are hanging on the walls. There are 2 doors, the main double doors, and a small door at the back of the room. Claudius and Gertrude are standing in the middle of the room. Their servants are waiting behind them. Rosencrantz and Guildenstern come in through the main doors. Okay? First of all, where is this taking place? Where is this happening? Where is this scene? Scene 2. Where is it happening? In a large room in the castle. Is it happening in the largest room in the castle? No. Is it happening in a small room in the castle? No. This scene number 2, is happening in a large room in the castle. It's not the largest, it's not small, it's just a or a large room in the castle. Okay? Now, if I asked you to describe the room for me, you would say there is a large fireplace, there is a long table, there are many comfortable chairs, not just two, three, four, many, and not just any ordinary chair. Many comfortable chairs. E digamos que eu pergunte, what else? Well, there are pictures, swords, já falamos sobre isso no episódio 8, mirrors hanging on the walls. Let's say I asked you how many doors are there in the room. You would answer, there are 2 doors, the main double doors, and a small door at the back of the room. And let's say I asked you, what about the people? How is there anyone in the room? Is there anybody in the room? You would say, yes, there is. Digamos que eu perguntasse, how many people are there in the room? Who is there in the room? Your answer would be, Claudius and Gertrude are there. Where are they? They are standing in the middle of the room. Is there anyone else there? Anyone else there with them? Yes, their servants are waiting behind them. Waiting behind them. So, are their servants doing anything? No, they are just waiting behind them. And then what happens? Well, Rosencrantz and Guildenstern, they come in through the main doors. Let's say I asked you, how do you spell Claudius, Gertrude? How do you spell Rosencrantz? How do you spell Guildenstern? Well, okay, so Claudius, that's Claudius. Claudius, that's Claudius. How do you spell Gertrude? Oh, that's Gertrude. Gertrude. And how do you spell Rosencrantz? Well, that's Rosencrantz. Again, that's Rosencrantz. And by the way, how do you spell Guildenstern? How do you spell Guildenstern? Well, that's Guildenstern. Guildenstern, Guildenstern. Ok? Revisando o parágrafo, lendo e revisando as perguntas that we talked about today. Claudius. Welcome, dear Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. It is always good to see you. But I called you here for an urgent reason. You have heard about the change in Prince Hamlet. He is acting very strangely. I can't understand the reason for it, but perhaps it's still sadness at his father's death. You are two of his oldest friends. Spend some time with him. He'll feel comfortable in your company. If you can discover the reasons for his strangeness, it will help us all. Again, Claudius. Welcome, dear Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. It is always good to see you. But I called you here for an urgent reason. You have heard about the change in Prince Hamlet? He is acting very strangely. I can't understand the reason for it, but perhaps it is still sadness at his father's death. You are two of his oldest friends. Spend some time with him. He'll feel comfortable in your company. If you can discover the reasons for his strangeness, it'll help us all. So, vamos revisar as perguntas. Who is talking here? Who is speaking here? Claudius. Who is Claudius talking to? Is he talking to Gertrude? No, he isn't. Is Claudius talking to his servants who are waiting behind him? No, he isn't. Who is Claudius talking to? Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. Lembre-se sempre de tentar responder da forma mais simples, prática possível. Esqueça frases completas na hora de responder as perguntas. Lembre-se sempre de tentar responder da forma mais simples, prática e real possível. Ok? So who is he talking to? Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. Claudius is talking to Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. Does he like to see them? Does Claudius like to see Rosencrantz and Guildenstern? Yes or no? Yes, he does. He likes to see Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. He likes to meet with them. How can I know that? De onde que eu posso tirar isso? It is always good to see you. It is always good to see you. Now, talking about that, did he ask? Did he call? Did he invite Rosencrantz and Guildenstern just to chit-chat? Just to have ordinary daily conversations? Just for pep talk? No. So, if you chit-chat, if you have pep talks, you have ordinary daily conversations. No, just chit-chat, just pep talk, just talk. Ordinary daily conversations, chit-chatting, pep talking, okay? Just talking. No, we were just talking, we're just pep talking, we're just chit-chatting. Chit-chat, pep talk, just talk. Simple, daily, ordinary conversations. Is it what Claudius wanted to have with Rosencrantz and Guildenstern? Did he call? Did he ask? Did he invite Rosencrantz and Guildenstern? Just to have pep talk? Just to chit chat? Just to talk? Just so they could have uh, ordinary daily conversations? Definitely not. He called, he asked, he invited Rosencrantz and Guildenstern for an urgent reason. It wasn't chit chat. It wasn't pep talk. It wasn't just to talk. It wasn't just to have simple, ordinary, daily conversations. It wasn't pep talk. It wasn't chit chat. The reason why Claudius called, invited, asked Rosencrantz and Guildenstern there was that they could have an urgent, very important conversation. Okay? What is the urgent, important conversation about? It's about the change in Prince Hamlet's behavior. The urgent, very important conversation is about the change in Prince Hamlet's behavior. It's about how different, how weird, how strange. Vamos anotar isso aqui. How it's about how different, how weird, how strange Prince Hamlet has been acting. Okay, so it's not pep talk, it's not chit chat, it's not daily, simple, ordinary conversation. Claudius, it's not. It's not. Claudius is, or Claudius asked, Claudius invited, Claudius requested Rosencrantz and Guildenstern to come to talk about something very urgent and very important. What is it? He wants to talk about how different, how weird, how strange Prince Hamlet has been acting. Okay? He wants to talk about the change. Oh, vamos escrever isso aqui. He wants to talk about the change. Talk about the change in his behavior. He wants to talk about the change in his behavior. The change in his attitude. Ok? Se você se lembrar, a psicologia behaviorista, psicologia comportamental, talks about behavior, comportamento, talks about behavior, talks about comportamento. Behaviorista, como é que é o nome? Psicologia, se eu não me engano, behaviorista, ok? Psicologia behaviorista. Ok, so, let's continue. Just a minute. You have heard, he's acting. Okay, next question. Does Claudius does he understand the reason? He called Rosencrantz and Guildenstern there to talk about it. Does he understand? Does he know what is happening? Does he understand? Does he know what is happening to Hamlet? No, he doesn't. Olha o que ele diz aqui. I cannot understand the reason. So he doesn't know, he doesn't understand. But he has a guess. Ele não sabe, mas ele tem um palpite. I have a guess. Perhaps, maybe, it may be, it might be. Outra forma de dizer isso seria I believe, I think, it could be. Várias formas de dizer a mesma coisa. I am not sure, I don't know why, I don't understand, I can't understand, but I think, I believe, it could be, it may be, it might be, perhaps. Todas as frases dizendo é a mesma coisa. He is still sad at his father's death. So, I'm not sure, I don't understand, I don't know why, I can't understand what is happening, but I have a guess, I believe, I think, it could be, it might be, it may be, maybe, or perhaps he is still sad at the death of his father. Eu não sei, não tenho certeza, mas acredito, ou talvez, he is still sad at his father's death. E a próxima frase revela a resposta desta pergunta. Why did Claudius choose Rosencrantz and Guildenstern? De todo mundo que morava, que vivia naquele negócio, naquele lugar, why did he choose Rosencrantz and Guildenstern? Because they are two of Hamlet's oldest friends. They have an intimate relationship. They are close friends with Hamlet. Vamos escrever isso aqui. Vamos escrever isso aqui, ó. They are close friends with Hamlet. They have an intimate relationship with Hamlet. They are old friends with Hamlet. Okay, so this is why Claudius chose Rosencrantz and Guildenstern, because they are close friends with Hamlet. They have an intimate relationship with Hamlet. They are old friends with Hamlet. They are... Todas as frases dizem a mesma coisa. They are two... Basicamente a mesma coisa, né? They are two of Hamlet's oldest friends. E isso dá para Claudius hope, esperança. It gives him hope that Hamlet will feel comfortable in their company, and maybe Hamlet will sleep, give in, let them know, or reveal, or conceal, que talvez o Hamlet vá deixar escapar, deixar passar, vai entregar the reason for his strangeness. Maybe he will reveal, he will conceal the reason for his strangeness. Okay? Because they are old friends, because they have an intimate relationship, because they are friends, they are old friends, because they are two of Hamlet's oldest friends. Então, vai que já, né, eu acredito que pode ser que aconteça que ele se sinta confortável e ele acabe entregando. E aí ele vira e fala: olha aqui, ó, olha aqui. Deixa eu puxar de novo isso que eu escrevi. Acho que é mais rápido eu escrever de novo. Maybe you figure out, maybe you find out, maybe you can discover, ok? Maybe you can figure out, find out, discover. São praticamente sinônimos. Because you are old friends, because you have an intimate... Opa, deixa eu mostrar para você na tela, né? Eu escrevi, mas não mostrei. Aqui, ó. Because you are old friends, because you have an intimate relationship, because you are two of his oldest friends. What if you can figure out? What if you find out? What if you discover what is happening to him? What if you discover the reason for his strangeness? What if you discover what is happening to him? So go there, spend some time with him. Go there, spend some time with him. Just a minute. Oops, just a minute. Go there. Just a minute, guys. So, go there, spend some time with him. Maybe you can figure out, maybe you can find out, maybe you can discover what is happening to him. Maybe you can discover, find out, figure out the reason for his strangeness. Why he has been acting so weird, so strange, so different. Okay? So, this is Claudius's plan. This is the plan of Claudius. This is Claudius's plan. This is the plan of Claudius. This is Claudius's plan. Okay, so since you are old friends, because you have an intimate relationship, go there, spend some time with him, talk to him. Maybe he will let you know, he will conceal, reveal, he will leak, he will slip the reason behind his strangeness. Ele vai deixar escapar o motivo dessa estranheza dele para vocês, because you have an intimate relationship. And if you can discover, find out, figure out the reasons for this, it will help us all. It's going to be good for everybody. It's going to be good for everybody. Ok? Para fechar pelo episódio por hoje, para fechar no episódio 9, vamos só revisar umas coisinhas. How do you say simple, ordinary conversations? How do you say simple, ordinary conversations? Pep talk, chit-chat, just to talk. Okay? Was it something urgent? Was it something very important? No. We were just chit-chatting. We were just pep talking. We were just talking. No, he called me there just to talk, just to chit-chat, just to pep talk, just to have simple, ordinary, daily conversations. Okay? Next one. Just a minute. Next one. Synonyms for strange, weird. Why is he acting so strangely? Why is he acting so weird? What is happening to him? Why is he so weird? Why is he so strange? Okay? Claudius wants to understand the change in Hamlet's behavior, attitude. Lembre-se, psicologia behaviorista, que estuda o comportamento humano. Psicologia comportamental behaviorista. Outra coisa que nós vimos hoje, o Cláudio sabe, entende, tem certeza o que está acontecendo? No, but he has a guess. Então, o detetive, o delegado, muitas vezes ele não tem certeza, mas ele tem he has a guess. Ele pode ter uma clue, que já seria uma pista, ou uma tip, anonymous tip, uma dica anônima. Ele pode ter uma clue, que seria uma pista, e isso pode trazer para ele, eu não sei, eu não tenho certeza, mas but I have a guess. Eu tenho um palpite. Então, o Cláudio, ele não sabe, ele não tem certeza, mas ele não está perdido. Tipo assim, aí ele teria que dizer, deixa eu escrever para vocês aqui, ó. É interessante a gente, opa, essa daqui é boa da gente ver, ó. Deixa eu colocar na tela para vocês. Ó, let me put it here for you. Deixa eu colocar aqui na tela para vocês. Cadê? He doesn't know. He doesn't know. He is not sure, but he has a guess. Ok? Então, falei para você, né? A polícia, por exemplo, policial, delegado, detetive, tem casos que ele não sabe, ele não tem certeza, mas he has a guess. He has a guess. Faltou só liberar para vocês a tela, né? Aqui, ó. He doesn't know, he is not sure, but he has a guess. Então ele não sabe, ele não tem certeza, mas ele tem um palpite. Ele não sabe, ele não tem certeza, mas ele tem um palpite, ok? Ele não sabe, ele não tem certeza, mas tem um palpite. He is not sure, but he has a guess. He has. E essa guess que o detetive tem pode vir de uma clue, pode vir de uma tip, uma pista ou de uma dica, que pode ser inclusive anonymous. Agora, e aí o que eu perguntei foi, o Claudius, he doesn't know, he is not sure, but ele está perdido? No, he has a guess. He has a clue. Ok? Não sei se poderíamos dizer que he has a tip, but he has a guess. He is not sure, he doesn't know, but he has a guess. He believes, he is thinking, he believes, it may be, it could be, it might be, maybe, perhaps, Hamlet is still sad at his father's death. That's Claudius's guess. Este é o guess do Claudius, este é o palpite, essa é o que ele acha, o chute dele, ok? Qual que seria o oposto disso, né? Deixa eu escrever para vocês aqui, ó. Se o Hamlet, se o Claudius estivesse como alguns policiais ficam em alguns casos, doesn't know, not sure, I haven't the slightest idea. Ó, dá uma olhada nessa frase aqui, ó. I haven't the slightest idea. I have no... I have no clue. I have no idea. I am totally lost. No clue, no idea. I haven't the slightest idea. I haven't, olha aí na tela para vocês, ó. I haven't the slightest idea. I have no clue. I have no idea. I have No clue, I have no idea, I'm totally lost, I haven't the slightest idea. Ok? É assim que o Claudius está? Não. Não. He is not sure, but he has a clue. Or he has a guess. He believes Hamlet is still sad at his father's death. Okay? So, he is not sure. He doesn't know, but he has a clue. He has a guess. Ok? Por causa disso, por causa deste guess, ele chama e because Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are two of his oldest friends, two of Hamlet's oldest friends, because they have an intimate, Rosencrantz and Guildenstern, they have an intimate relationship with Hamlet. They are old friends with him. They have a good relationship. They are close friends to Hamlet. Maybe they will be able to find out, figure out, discover, find out, figure out, discover what is happening to Hamlet. Ok? Beleza? Galera, como sempre, o que você vai fazer agora? Você vai executar o princípio da fluência. Você vai pegar este pedaço e você vai escutar este áudio dezenas de vezes, até que fique absolutamente automático para você que o que é guess, o que é clue, o que é tip, o que é no idea, no clue, I haven't the slightest idea, até que fique absolutamente claro e automático para você que find out, figure out, vai junto com discover, até que fique absolutamente automático para você que pep talk, chit-chat, just talking, we're just talking, é diferente de urgent reason, very important matter, very important conversation, até que fique absolutamente claro e automático para você que strange is the same as weird, e que fique automático que behavior goes with attitude. E aí você se lembre de psicologia behaviorista, psicanálise behaviorista, que analisa o comportamento humano. E eu acho que essas foram as coisas que nós trabalhamos de vocab dentro do parágrafo de hoje, ok? Então, até o episódio 10 e lembre-se de mergulhar e ouvir várias e várias e várias e várias vezes este áudio, ok? God bless you. Bye.